Are we back? I think we're back, are we? Maybe, perhaps. And the internet is not terrible, maybe, perhaps. Okay, I think we're maybe back, potentially. It doesn't look like it's lagging. I think my internet just rebelled for a moment. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep listen, it says I'm live. I'm gonna keep going. Hello again, thank you. I hope it's not, like, bad. I hope it's not laggy. I think it went off at the start of the fight. I just killed the Bishop with 2 Ancient Power, or Hidden Power Grounds. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I think we're back. I'm just gonna keep going. It all looks fine to me. Alright. Now, Ice Shard to kill. Stupid, but it seems fine now, right? It's fine. And look, you get to see the amazing Tusk do his thing. Look at that. Clean one-shot. We barely took half health. Now this should be Aurora's, I believe, because this wants to desperately body slam us. What we can potentially do here is switch Copium in, because we're not going to use this for the rest of the fight. And then hopefully not take as much damage against the body slam, so we can bait a different move, a special move, into the thing, into the other thing. So this is 18. Okay, so we're never taking a body slam here, which is perfect, because Hitmonlee does not want to take a body slam. We're still going? Okay, we're still going. Internet's still good. Yeah, we don't want to take a body slam on the switch in, so we're doing this. We're calcing without Silk Scarf here. We're just doing an Oran Berry. Power Gem is fine. I was thinking of giving this a Cherry Berry, but I don't think it's going to matter because we are going to get... It was very unlikely we got discharged. Okay, so there's like a tiny chance we kill here, but I don't think it's going to happen. But like it's like a 1%, I think. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I think Body Slam crit is fine here even. That might not be fine. That might not be fine. Alright, you gotta clutch up. Well then, okay. Thank you for your service. Oh, you get one more chance. Okay, you got one more chance. You used it. I respect it. Okay. You know, I thought we didn't need it because we were not going to get discharged. I forgot about the body slam paralysis. That's on me. But you know what? You pulled through. This is actually, I'm not going to lie, this is actually pretty good. Because now I don't think we ever get... Oh, no, nah. Okay, we can still get Ancient Powered, sadly. But it should kind of be fine here, what we switch into. Okay, this is an Ancient Power. Don't boost. It's not too bad if you boost, but don't boost. Don't do it. Okay, it didn't boost. We just leave Tornado twice here. We could also... If we're based, we could throw a Synthesis in here to like heal Eldegoss back up. But that does risk more AP boosts. Zen Headbutt is totally fine. Okay, so how much are you taking now? 94. I think we can totally afford a Synthesis here. Just get to full health. Look at that. Because it should always be Aqua Jetting now, right? So we can... Yeah, we can take like very, very little damage here. Yeah. Get the Synthesis in. It'll only Aqua Jet from now on. We can get Eldegoss to very good HP here. Sadly, we don't have a priority move, so we can't out-priority this, but meh. What are you gonna do? No crit is amazing. And I think... It's gonna switch in now. Probably Lunatone. They both take more than they deal. Lunatone is not great here for us, I'm not gonna lie. Well, actually... We're guaranteed an Icy Wind, not an Ancient Power. That might actually be pretty good for us. The problem is if we switch into an Icy Wind, on the Dreadnought, that sucks a bit. God, I wish I could just hit this with a fucking Leaf Tornado, but I can't because I'll proc the weakness policy. And then that is like... That's that. That's gonna be like, not over, but you know. I do kind of want to trigger... or I want to attempt to trigger Cotton Down. Do I need Eldegoss for Soul Rock? I don't think I do. I mean, I don't outspeed it. I could outspeed on the switch in, I guess. Because if I can just trigger Cotton Down, I think I might, like, just be able to kill with Bite. Oh no, I still need the chip damage. Okay. I also can no longer pivot through Hitmonchan, which was a pretty important plan, pretty important part of this plan, so... Okay. So we're gonna be taking an Icy Wind, no matter what, I think. And then I'll use Ancient Power on the Dreadnought switch, which we don't want. But if we go Dreadnought, we'll go at -1 speed. And then we don't outspeed after we speed drop it with Rock Tomb. And we'll be taking too much. Ah, okay. Okay. We have to think for a moment here. I think we just have to stay in for a turn here and get the speed drop. I'm just gonna, like, Rapid Spin. Actually, wait, I could Synthesis. I can just heal the damage back up. I don't actually have to hit it. I just want to get the speed drop. God, this is why Eldegoss is so fucking amazing. Cotton Down is so good. Because now we have a -1 Lunatone, which a lot of our team can outspeed now. Can I actually just stay in on this, is my question. Let's see, weakness policy gives you how many boosts? Is it 2? Increased by 2 stages each. So I'll get hit with 66 damage Icy Wind. I won't be able to two-shot it cleanly, so I don't think that's something I can do here. Okay. You're taking another Icy Wind or a Hypnosis here. I think ideally we're taking an Icy Wind, and then we Rock Tomb into Ice Fang. Or into Bite. I think we're just gonna stick to the original plan. Yes, I outspeeded -1. That's what this whole plan hinges around. Dreadnought outspeeds at -1. The reason I did is because I'm still gonna get it to -2. Like, I'm still gonna get, like, a -1 on this. That's why I did this. Because I'm now at -1, but I'm still gonna use Rock Tomb, which also lowers speed. Hypnosis, that's actually the perfect outcome here. Oh, fuck, it's a speed tie. Okay. Okay, that could be problematic. I didn't account for this. I didn't account for it, for us requiring 2 speed drops here. Okay, so the worst case scenario here is that it Hypnosis and hits us. So outspeed, Hypnosis, hit. That's what fucks us here. We just get the outspeed. Okay, we win the speed tie. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That Eldegoss was... Oh God, no other grass type can do that. It's just Eldegoss. Now, Soul Rock. This guy wants to use Stomping Tantrum. Does Stomping Tantrum crit kill us? Highest roll is 66. No, it doesn't. So we can actually get a pretty good bite on this. Or we could get a Rock Tomb and lower its speed. I just don't really think that's necessary. Wait, is it? Yeah, at most we get a speed tie with Octillery here. But if we use Rock Tomb, that's 28%. That does give us a guaranteed kill with Octazooka. I think that's worth it. More, like, it gives us nothing else over Bite. Like, Bite does more damage, but the more damage doesn't matter. I just need a specific amount of damage. Amazing. -1 speed. And this is, I think, always Stomping Tantrum, which is the least damage that Octillery can possibly take on this switch. So let's do it. And one Octazooka should be a guaranteed kill from here. It is a speed tie, We're not safe from like rock slide crit and stuff, but we just get the speed tie. Yeah, like this was a part of the fight where like I was just kind of willing to sack artillery because it doesn't do anything, but man, you know, my team kind of pulled through. I'll admit it. My weird ass team with my weird ass strategy actually did it. Hell yeah. Stone badge acquired. Off with the music, on with the funny music. And on with the speed up. Hell yeah. That was very interesting. Time to die to Rival 2? Rival 2? Oh, you mean Shell. Could be actually. There's a good chance we die to Shell. I don't really have any tools for her, but I did also say that about both Brawly and Roxanne, so... yeah, who knows? Who knows if I have tools or not? I was genuinely not expecting my whole team to clutch here. But you know what? We take it. Right, and we got some trainers to defeat now. We get a whole new route. Let me just open it up quickly so I know when the route starts. So this is for the Roxanne split. Dun, dun, dun. Is this the one? Yeah, Route 116. Okay, it's with the Raticate. Gotcha. Hopefully this should now not be much of an issue, because we can level up our team again. We get a lot of extra stuff here. Level 32 is a lot, and we get Octazooka on you, so we have a really good water move as well. This is always my favorite part, just leveling everyone up, getting all the new tools. Ooh, Rapid Spin. I think that's worth sacrificing Rock Throw over. That's really good utility. That might actually be really, really useful as an opener against Shell. God, this Dawn Fan just does everything. Hyper Voice. It is pretty high base damage. How often are we really gonna need Magical Leaf? It's weaker and it doesn't hit both opponents, so it's not even like that much better. Oh, finally, an actual fucking move. I would keep Comet Punch, but we don't have Iron Fist, so... you know. Dizzy Punch. May confuse. I'll take it over Secret Power, I think. We can't really apply confusion in other ways, and it's... ooh, Thunder Punch. Okay, goodbye, Dizzy Punch. Alright, doesn't this guy learn all the elemental punches? Yeah! Ooh. This is so much more useful when you actually have fucking... when you actually have stuff for it. Do we need all of them? Ice, Fire, Thunder, which are like the most useful? Because Electric can hit Water and Flying. Ice can also hit Flying. And Ice can hit a bunch of other stuff as well. Ice is a pretty good offensive type. Do we need Fire Punch with Hitmonchan? Because Faker, I just kind of want to have one of the punches, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know which one is the most useful. Like, my intuition says Ice Punch. Let's just go with Ice Punch for now, I would say. And we just don't learn Fire Punch. Also, I'm pretty sure we can learn all of this with like a really easy move tutor, so we can just always change these out if need be. Bind? Nope. I guess it would have actually been better than Lock On, but meh. And we finally get Razor Shell. Thank God we can get rid of Headbutt. For once we're gonna actually like keep Bite on this. And Rock Slide. It's not actually that much more damage than Rock Tomb. And honestly, considering this one has Strong Jaw, I'm actually just not gonna learn it. I just think Rock Tomb is more useful for us here. Saving, and gonna level up the rest of our mons. I think we get Toxicroak here, don't we? We actually get another fighting type that might not be as garbage. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I know that this one is kind of an experiment. I don't think I'm ever doing a Piplup run again unless this guy like pops off in the split. Because I don't think I've brought Prinplup to a fight since the fucking Munchlax trainer. It just doesn't really do anything. I mean, we don't have the best one, but like still. Nah, I don't want Uproar. Art? Ooh, actually, oh no, Dual Wing is physical though, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna be like that much better damage. Let's just see what it would do, I guess. Dual Wing Beat. It's similar damage, but I don't think it's worth it. Even though it is a really good move to have. I think we don't get Electros until we get a stone for it, so... Wait, isn't your special attack, like, horrible? Yeah, you've got, like, a fucking... terrible special attack, Ivy. Do I want to... I guess it's better than Shockwave, right? Because we already have an electric move, yeah. When does Beans evolve? Do we actually ever get to evolve you? I'm gonna get rid of Headbutt, I guess. I kind of want to keep Noble Roar. That could be pretty useful. Do you evolve like now-ish, maybe? Crunch. Because this guy is fucking adamant, so... Crunch could actually come in handy. I'll unlearn Hidden Power for now. We can always reteach it later. Okay, he doesn't evolve yet, so he's still actually garbage. Lots of Pokemon here were just like, they're just not good, I'm not gonna lie. They just don't really do anything. Is Whirlpool worth it? Nah, I don't think so. If we had like Roost and we were already a Steel type, then maybe. Surf? I mean, your special attack is like horrendous, but Surf is pretty powerful, I guess. It's better than Poison Fang, honestly. I don't really see myself using that. Oh? Hold on. Pause. Dog, pause. Let's see if we need to delay this guy at all. So Crunch is at 32, otherwise it is at 34. Okay, so we do delay him for 2 levels here. These kinds of delays I just kind of don't understand. Like, there's no reason to not delay him here, because it's at the level cap. I guess it's like a pay attention check or something. Yeah, because now we just get a really good stab move. Finally, he might make it to some battles. I've not used him in anyone, because he's so frail. Like, how do you switch in a fucking Carvana? Wonderful. And... let me also just quickly double check if we delay this guy at all. So he evolves at level 30. Sludge Bomb at 31. Otherwise at level 32. Okay, so there's no reason to delay this. Sucker Punch, however, now there's a move. Now there's a move right there. What did our Krogunk have again? Yeah, terrible attack and special attack. But Toxicroak has notably higher physical attacks, so we are gonna want to probably at this point get rid of Mudshot. The speed drop is not worth it over just having the damage. Especially because we have a really good ground type, so that also has a speed lowering move in the amazing, wonderful Tusk. And we get Sludge Bomb, which is special, but it's also better than Sludge. Ah, so many upgrades. I feel like after Roxanne is where you really get, like, the good shit upgrades, you know? Still no, like, use for Nuzleaf, but yeah. We've got a lot of stone evolutions in this box, I'm kind of realizing. I don't think Litleo is a stone evolution, but at the moment we have like 4, I think. Kind of interesting. Roar? Nah, you're good. Big Dog does nothing, because you don't have Intimidate, so you're just kind of garbage. And I don't see a reason to delay this. Because I'm not really going to use it anyway. Like, my box is interesting, but I'm not really using most of it, aren't I? I don't think we get Alakazam here. Does this ever learn Recover? Like, I'm sorry, but I just don't see it. It's so frail. Telekinesis, what does that do? Easier to hit for 3 rounds? Eh. Don't really see it being useful. I'm pretty sure Shelter... Ooh, Ice Shard though. Hell yeah. Do we get rid of Confuse Ray? I think we do, honestly, at this point. Because, like, every important trainer is just loaded with lumberries anyway, and Confusion is, like, such a non-amount of damage. I don't want that. We finally get a good grass move on you, not that it matters, because we're not using you until you actually evolve. Swagger, also I just don't see the value of, I'm not gonna lie. And that's the team, fully upgraded. Right, Freenos is still, or not Freenos, Beans is still kind of on the useless side, same with you to be honest. But the rest of my box is actually looking quite powerful at this point. Let me just quickly double check when Leo evolves, because I really want to know, because there's just no way it's like this guy does nothing. Oh, level 35. Okay, so we get it for fucking Norman. I don't even know why we get it for Norman. Does this get anything for Norman? I guess Flamethrower? Sure, maybe? This is such a weird Pokemon. Anyway, scripting. Let's export the new boys. Get all that in. I am still gonna delay Zigzagoon. From what I've read, Zigzagoon you kind of want to delay until after Norman, though it can do some fiction on Norman, so, you know, that's kind of up to you, if you want to do that. For us, however, we've got, I think, a pretty easy route ahead of us, from how it looks. Yeah. Does Electric outspeed? Of course it doesn't. Shelter still does nothing, so I guess we're bringing Dawnfan with the Ice Shard here. Though I do want to get rid of the items and stuff. We're always bringing Eldegoss. Do we bring... I think Seadra is just better to bring than Octillery. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good box. Let me just quickly get rid of all the items though, and rearrange all the movesets. Because otherwise they'll mess up the calc, and I'll be angry about it. This is my little like prep thing that I always do. Because otherwise my OCD gets to me. Okay. This is a good move order. You already have a good move order. You already have a good one. You want this, then this. There we go. That's a good move order for you. I think this is a better one for you. You want... I think Aqua Jet last. For you, yeah. Low Sweep, Sucker Punch, Sludge Bomb, Fake Out. Yours is fine. Yours is... now fine. Oh wait, no, we want Flame Burst first, obviously. Yours doesn't matter because I'm not using you. And then in the party... I don't think the move layout changes much because we didn't learn many or any new moves. No, you learned new moves. There we go. Okay, perfect. Sorry. This matters to me. It's because then in the calc I can just like have the correct order of moves, which I don't know. I don't want to say I'm OCD because I'm not, but I am a little autistic boy, and I require my law and order in how my organization works. Okay, you go here. There we go. I'm really hoping we get to use Sharpedo now at some point. What else am I bringing? Eldegoss. Do I need to bring Seadra and Dreadnought? I think I guess Griffinfly for this fight's not going to be that useful. I'm also not going to do too much planning here because, quite frankly, these guys are pushovers with the level advantage we have. And I want to get to my next few encounters because they're going to be quite fun and epic and amazing. To do that, however, we are going to need to buy some potions because we're going to need to heal in between here. So let's buy 50 potions. And we have the status healing berry, so that's fine. We could use some more Great Balls, I think, and we could probably use some more Pokeballs as well. Because we are going to get, God, I think 3 more encounters at this point. Potentially 4 if we want to take our Rustboro encounter. Hello, youngster Joey. 1 low sweep. Out comes Linoon, which we outspeed and can hit with, you guessed it, low sweep. And then out comes Pidgeotto, which Why didn't this come out first? Weird. I guess we do want to switch on this, just in case. Because it could do some shenanigans or something, maybe. Air Slash, we can never get crit, so we just Ice Shard twice. And get the easy win. Wonderful. We do heal here. The thing we need to do is we need to beat those 2 trainers over there. So we get 1 more fight and then we need to beat 2 trainers in a row. Or 2 fights in a row, rather. It's 3 trainers because it's a double battle. But honestly, I don't think it's going to be too hard. Or a choreo lead. We can lead with, I don't know, Seadra. Seadra just outspeeds and one-shots this. And for Brionne, we can bring out Eldegoss, and for Whimsicott, we can bring out Toxicroak, and that's a dub. That's a dub right there. I'm gonna give Toxicroak a Chesto just in case we get slept, because this does have Grass Whistle. And then these fights we're gonna have to like somewhat plan. They're not gonna be too much of a difficulty though. Out comes the Whimsicott, and we go into the Freenos. Totally fine, and we Sludge Bomb, yeah, Grass Whistle. Cabia Berry doesn't help it, because it's not very bulky. Can we just kill Brionne with Toxicroak? Yeah, 2 Sludge Bombs. Because this is just like Echoed Voice spam. Echoed Voice, Liquid Voice with Metronome is kind of interesting, but, you know, it's not the most impressive. Okay, let's plan backwards here. So this is a double battle. It's going to lead with Simipour, for which we can just have Eldegoss out, and a Purugly which wants to desperately fake out. And we don't have anything faster that can fake it back out. So let's lead with Freenos, I think. Frog lead, because Freenos can one-shot that. Let's also make sure we switch to double battle damage. And maybe Hitmonchan lead? I think Freenos and Hitmonchan lead is actually quite good here. Because both of them can do quite good damage to the Purugly. And aren't really threatened by anything in the back, weirdly enough. Interesting. Is Donphan a good bring here? Not really. It is kind of weak to all these moves. Eldegoss, actually, I don't think I want to bring Eldegoss. There's a lot of Pokemon here that are good against it. So, not bringing Donphan, not bringing Eldegoss potentially. Seadra is very useful here. Dreadnought is... Nope. Next trainer, come on. Also pretty useful, except for Giga Drain. So is Octillery. So let's bring this team. I don't think Kadabra's going to do anything. I guess we could always bring... Let's just check what Sharpedo does. Wow, the answer is nothing, because this thing is fucking made of paper. And doesn't even do that much damage. So that's, you know, a comforting thing to know. Yanmega, how much do you do here? Because Air Cutter does hit both sides. It does okay. It can bait some stuff. And we do get Detect, which is always very, very useful in double battles. So let's take out the Eldegoss. And I think that that is going to be our team. For the double battle, that looks fine. And... let's see, so we have Icy Wind, Brine, Hypnosis. Okay, so we do want to have a Chesto Berry on both of our lead Pokemon. Just in case we get shenanigans. So let's do 2 Chesto Berries. And the rest can just have Orans, I don't think it matters. And for the previous fight, it is a Kamala, which we can probably... we can't one-shot it, but we can... actually, we can fake out into Brick Break, and that does one-shot it, so that's pretty interesting. And then the Gyarados just only has Dragon Rage, and we kill it with Rock Tomb. Perfect, wonderful. Leading with Melee, wonderful. So let's beat up this guy. not really gonna be an issue. Like I said, one fake out into... do we outspeed this naturally? We do, so we can just... Brick break. It is gonna sucker punch, but like we don't really care. Into a Gyarados, which intimidates us. We switch into the Two-Tail. We take a Dragon Rage, which is always 40 damage, and then we Rock Tomb. Correct? Yes. Yes, that's correct. We munch on the berry, that doesn't matter, and we kill. Wonderful. Now we heal up our party, because we can't walk out of the route right now. If we do, we lose out on a rare candy. And we do want the rare candy. So our lead is going to be Free Nose and Melee. Make sure that we have an Oran Berry back on Two-Tail, because you never know if it matters. Then we go over to this one. And hope that we can somewhat easily beat this. Let's see, so we are going to be taking a Fake Out. We can kill with Low Sweep and with Brick Break. I think we just attack into that slot twice. The worst we get from the Singapore slot is, I guess, Water Pledge. That does suck a little bit. Water Pledge does do decent damage here, but not enough to really deter me. Yeah, Fake Out into Free Nose. Water Pledge into Hitmonchan, that's totally fine, because Hitmonchan is the more specially bulky one. Out comes the Sneasel, which I don't think really does anything against either of our currently out Pokemon, so we can just do this again. This does have knockoff, but we kind of don't care because... I guess a Water Pledge into... Oh, that Poison Touch is kind of funny. Okay, Poison Touch into Free Nose crit could have been problematic here. But that's fiction, you know, that never happens. Is there anything we switch in on here that's like problematic for us? Not really. We can switch in Griffinfly on this spot, on this slot. And I guess Gun on the other slot. And just deal with the next stuff. Brian, that's totally fine. How fast is this? 63, so we outspeed with this. We don't outspeed with this. How much damage can we do here? Silverwind does a lot. And then, so it's 60%. Can we do 40? Not quite, but Psybeam does do a decent amount of damage. There's a chance we kill this. A pretty decent chance. Oh, we got the roll. Hell yeah. And out comes Masquerain. What can this do? Not much. The worst would be like an Ice Beam crit, which doesn't even kill, so... And our Ancient Power kills this, and also we outspeed this, so I don't really need to be afraid of anything. And that's an easy dub. I really don't know how to feel about this team. It's so good, but it's so bad. It's such a mixed bag. But that is... Oh, hi, Atena. Would have been nice to see you over the fucking Galarian Zigzagoon. Oh well. But that's a rare candy down, and now we don't have to worry about that stuff as much anymore. And the upcoming fights are going to be quite a bit more easy, I think. So we got a Pinsir as a lead here, which we can just... This is Lumberry Hypercutter. We outspeed one-shot this with Air Cutter 100% of the time. Let's make sure to exchange those Chestos for Orans, because you never know when you need it. And... we don't have Fire Punch for the Durant, do we? Is this where we bring Litleo? Oh my god, it is. Never thought the day would come. But we are actually gonna bring Litleo to a fight. Has that happened since we, like, left the first route? I don't know that it has. Hitmonchan probably isn't gonna do anything in this fight. Well, actually... Now that it has the punches, Hitmonchan's actually, like, not terrible. Let's bring it over Artillery, I guess. So, we're bringing a Litleo, leading with Yanmega, Litleo on the second slot. Giving Litleo its Berry. I can't wait for this to evolve and then be useful for one fight and then not anymore. And then, like, never again. Oh, Mona would have been such a good catch. Dude, if we caught a Mona on this route, that would have been so good. Because we have a Moonstone we're, like, literally not using. I believe this is a free kill with Air Cutter. Yes. Just had to double check. Unnecessary crit, but Griffinfly just be like that. He just be that based. Wait, we can also kill this kind of... That's fine. We'll switch. We'll switch. This is Lumbarian Swarm. I don't really know what this thing's gimmick is. It doesn't really have one. I guess we could have gotten Flinch there or something, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Out comes Vivian. I believe Air Slash crit. 51 damage. Okay, so yeah, we switch on this. This has Air Slash Bug Buzz Roost. Meaning that Tutel is like totally fine to switch in here. And just Rock Tomb at once and kill. If Turtle had... If you only had Shell Armor, you'd be so amazing. And, you know, better speed stat. Because ours is almost minimum speed. But I'll take what I can get. I think this is just a free nose kill. Even after Intimidate, because, yeah. And then for this we can switch in Hitmonchan, I think? Weirdly, no. I guess we can also just like low sweep it twice. Yeah, we have enough on our team that can like do damage to this. So it should be totally fine. I just want to get to my new encounters. I want to get more encounters. That's kind of a thing that I don't want to say I dislike it because it's just like game structure. The amount of encounters you get slows down so much at this point in the game. Which makes sense, you know, they don't want to give you like too many tools, but like I think getting encounters is like the most fun part of a Nuzlocke in my opinion. It's just so enjoyable seeing what you get. But I also understand that, you know, it can't be everything. This does have Bullet Punch. Does Bullet Punch ever kill me here? With minus defense, I think it actually very easily can. Yeah, Bullet Punch can do a lot of damage here. So let us switch into Melee, who I think can just kill this. Outspeed kill, yeah. Maybe never died a Bullet Punch. I believe we can Mach Punch to kill this so that it doesn't do any shenanigans to us. Just in case, you know, you never know. It's always good to just be safe. Even if there's no reason to be. Unless there's a reason against it, in which case you should not be safe. Next fight. Tangela, which gets killed by Air Cutter. This is Regenerated Lumberry, so we don't have to worry about anything. Cramorant. I think we actually bring Electros for this, don't we? I think we do, yeah. Thank you for the moment in the limelight, Litleo, but you are off the team. At least for a decent amount of time, because, yeah, you know, you don't really do much. And then for Raichu, I mean, there's an obvious answer here, right? Never mind, this thing has Surf, and we don't outspeed it. So there is not an obvious answer for this. Except there is, and the answer is Hitmonchan and or Dreadnought. So our team is actually totally fine to go in on this. How is this Hitmonchan like still being useful? That's so confusing to me. It's such a bad Hitmonchan. You know, maybe the worst Hitmonchan is still good. You know, that's gotta speak for something. To the value of the Chan. The Chan. There's an Air Cutter guaranteed kill, I believe. I should have probably double checked that, but yeah, who needs to double check things? Into the Cram. Who does... well, kind of nothing? I mean, I guess... oh, this does have a Citrus Berry. I guess Belch doesn't really do that much, though. And we kill with 2 APs. This thing doesn't have Pursuit, right? Yeah, so we're totally fine. Get the AP boost. Be based. This is... how much percentage? Hold on, let me get my funky little ruler, because I can't be sure. What does the funky little ruler say? I don't want the new version of PRF, but thank you. This could actually be 50, like over 58%. I think we just switch electric here on the drill pack. It's just safer, you know. It's just safer. Or the whirlpool, yeah, that's fine. Well, let's hope we don't get surf crit or something. Oh fuck, gold missile. Does that matter here? Okay, it didn't matter, wonderful. I never understand how gold missile works. It's such a weird ass ability. And I believe this is a Hitmonchan switch on the probably electric move. Because this is not the cool, amazing Alolan version. That's a lot of surf damage. How dare you. Fake out, this is not static, so we don't have to worry about that. And we don't kill with Mark Punch, sadly, but we do kill with Brick Break. Para would suck here, so just don't do that. Wonderful, he didn't do it. Amazing. I found something out today, by the way, because I was watching some Pokemon YouTube videos. I know. Such a weird thing for me to do. Did you know in Generation 2, female Pokemon are almost always worse? Because the gender is apparently determined by DVs, which is like the IV precursor. And if a Pokemon is female, that means it has like a below average to terrible attack DV. Which I did not know, but it's pretty interesting to know it. Okay, what do we got? What do we got here? Arena Trap Soft Sand. Well, we can kill this with an Ice Punch. Or an Octazooka. Or actually, wait, Yanmega just fucking walls this. What the fuck? Oh, because it doesn't have a rock move. What kind of terrible Diglett does not run Stone Edge? I guess it's not a competitive moveset, huh? So that's a really easy kill for us, actually. Then this fucker comes in with Stone Edge. And on the Stone Edge, we just switch into, like... Good question. Is this Tangling her Focus Sash? Oh, we just switch into Hitmonchan, obviously. And then we just kill with Fake Out into Mach Punch. Alright, easy. Easy plan. We still have Hitmonchan on the team? Yes, we do. Okay, sorry. Menu flashing. Hey, Tyrogue. I kind of wish I could capture more of these under Nuzlocke rules, because they do evolve into different things, but... yeah. You, fight me. Yeah, females have worse attack. Right, I think we just like Silverwind or Air Cutter this, it doesn't really matter. I guess Ancient Power is the worst damage, but Silverwind, Air Cutter are like the same, so we can get an Omni boost potentially, okay. Well, so we did. So we're just a little bit more bulky. Still not gonna risk it though. Just gonna go into melee. Stone Edge, ow, ooh, ouchie. Fake Out into Mach Punch, and that should always kill. Wonderful. Such a difficult fight, you know, so difficult. And then this is the last hiker before we get another upgrade. Which is Defiant Lumberry, so we do always outspeed this. We don't have to worry about Stone Edge. Do I even need to go heal? I don't think I do. Dreadnought, which is Razor Shell Crunch, Rock Slide, Rock Polish. Which we can kill with... Potentially Freenos. I'm gonna go back to heal and to like change out my party a little bit. Actually, wait, do I need to change my party? Oh yeah, I do, because there's a Gligar and I want to have Ice Shard for that. That'd be quite useful. And I think I should just bring Eldegoss for this Dreadnought. If I'm already here, you know, might as well. Pick up a funny little grass type. Put you in the box and get a Dawn Fan, the good old fan. And get some Oran berries on everyone already, wonderful, and heal up. So yeah, we got Eldegoss in the party for this Dreadnought, which is an easy dub. And we have Dawn Fan for the Gligar, which we just kill with 2 Ice Shards, and it can't Yeah, even knockoff doesn't really do anything to us, which is good to know. Always gotta be careful when you're going up against Pokemon that have knockoff, because they can permanently remove your items. Ah, Nidoran, I would have loved to catch you. It would have been such a cool catch. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, awesome, thanks. I don't think there's any items here, are there? Can I make a secret base? I think I probably can, right? Anyway, let's get that encounter. And let's see what we get in here. I believe Air Cutter is a guaranteed kill. I'm just going to double check because I never trust myself. Yes it is. Because I don't want to suddenly get like Focus Sashed, Stone Edged or something. Into Dreadnought. This is always a rock move. So we just go into Comfy. Comfy, not... I always want to say Comfy when I look at this. Get the speed drop. Not that it really matters because we were speed tying, and then we leave Tornado for the kill. And out comes Gligar, which is probably using Acrobatics, because it doesn't have an item. We go into our little Lefant. Oh, it is a Flying Gem, that's why Acrobatics does so much. Well, it's only going to do a lot once. I guess it is going to do a lot twice as well, but no crits, no care. I don't care. And now... time for the encounter. What are we hoping for here, is the question. We're having a look at the encounter table quickly. So this is Rust Turf Tunnel. I don't think I want to see Rockruff, because fuck that thing. I guess Gligar would be interesting? I've never had one, I don't think it's useful now. I do want... oh, excuse me. I would be happy with a ground type, just in general. I guess Pillow-Swine could be interesting. I'm pretty sure we could get a Mamoswine with, like... oh no, okay, Ancient Power is a level up move, you can't... okay, so this one you can't scale, sadly. And Pillow-Swine still seems pretty useful, I guess, so we are kind of good on ice moves. I'm always happy to get a Roggenrola with Solid Rock. Solid Rock Roggenrola is really nice. Even though we can't currently get Gigalith, but Boulder's pretty good already. Sandile, I mean, I guess... sure. I think everything except Rockruff I'm pretty happy with here. So just don't get the 10% Rockruff. If we do, I'm just gonna cry. Because I don't want it. Let's go. What do we got? Really? First the fucking... this is literally a dead encounter, like this does nothing. My issue is not that there's a bad Pokemon, my issue is that this actually does nothing. Like I'm not gonna use this until like... I don't know. Ugh. I'm gonna name you... ugh. Ugh. God damn it, dude. Literally the one 10% encounter that I thought was like not good. The same shit happened on this one. It was like, oh yeah, the one fucking like 5% Galarian Zigzagoon is literally the one encounter we don't want, and then we get it. But God forbid I get the 5%, I get like the 15% Stuffle once. You know, God forbid that. Yeah, so this is literally a dead encounter because we don't want to use our fucking stones on this. Like Moonstone is terrible for this. We get a Sandstone later, but it's fucking Sand. Like, you want the fucking Dusk form, but you don't get this until like after Flannery or some shit. Well, no, that's the thing. I don't evolve this until like literally Flannery. I'm pretty sure until after Flannery. Like, that's what I mean. There's a dead Pokemon. Like, if I evolve this now, it does nothing. And I also just waste one of my evolution stones. At the earliest, I can evolve this after Shell. Into like the fucking, this one. With Sandrush, you know, so it just doesn't have an ability essentially. Okay, this does at least mean that if we do try to catch something in Rustboro, we won't get the fucking Rockruff here, so our encounters here are gonna be pretty good. Unless we get Houndour, I guess, so that means we're gonna get Houndour. Or Stantler. We're probably going to end up getting Stantler here. Does Stantler evolve in this game? At level 34. Okay, it's actually not terrible. Okay, so Stantler would not even be that bad. That is so upsetting. Is it at least a good Rockruff? Let me at least see that. Honestly, that's pretty decent. 23 attack, 22 speed, plus special attack or plus attack nature. Vital Spirit turns into... Oh wait, right, that's not how that works. The way it usually works is that Vital Spirit Rockruff is like an event Rockruff, and that's the only one that can evolve into the like dusk form, whatever. The special, like the orange one, the only good one. Oh well, what a shame. Next trainer. So now it's time for this fucker. And after this guy we get one more encounter. We get one more encounter that can potentially be really good. And then we get another electric type that can also potentially be really good. This fucking guy, however, he has a Sandaconda, and I don't think I have a way to turn this thing off. But we do have this fucking Sandrush thing, which I guess can maybe do something potentially, but like not really, because it doesn't have any moves. So it doesn't actually do anything here. Okay, let's build a little team for this guy. What do we lead with on this? How do we kill it the most easy? Well, we just outspeed in one shot with Seadra, so that's a pretty clean thing we can do. This guy, I believe, just gets hard countered by Hitmonchan. Oh, absolutely he gets hard countered by Hitmonchan. We are gonna want to give Hitmonchan a Cherry Berry, though, just in case we get the Thunderbolt paralysis. I mean, normal form, like, one normal form does not have an, like, basically doesn't have an ability. The other thing is also that it has worse moves. And honestly, its attack side is not that good. The reason the Lycanroc, like, special form is good is because the special formy has Tough Claws, which gives it, like, the damage it needs for its fragility to be worth it. But no, I genuinely think this is like a dead encounter. I'm just not gonna use it unless this run goes like insanely far. Do we just use Freenose against this guy? He does have Sandrush, so that is going to be a lot of speed and a lot of extra damage here. Guess we can bring Eldegoss for this. Potentially Dreadnought or Dawnfan, actually. Dawnfan is really good against this guy. And then against the Clefairy, I think we want to bring Freenose. And I guess Dreadnought can also be kind of useful against this. Actually, Stoutland is a pretty good counter for this as well. Alright, that's going to be the team. Bit of a weird team, but, you know, we take it. Wait, which one? Alright, no Dreadnought. Right. You can still use against Winona, then even Flannery also question. Yeah, I don't know if it's before or after Flannery. I think it might be before. I'm saying like in the Flannery split. Or rather, I think it's like in the town where Flannery is where you get it. Like where you can buy the stone for it. I think, I'm not quite sure. And for Flannery, it's probably pretty decent. I don't know, maybe. I've never used it, so I don't really know. Flannery's Pokemon all have like ground coverage, so it's not like the most amazing. But I guess it's something. Oh, actually, no, before I do this, I should go back and collect some items. Yeah, but it's also frail as shit. And 115 is not actually that much, believe it or not. 115 attack is not like the creme de la crop. Ah, Gligar, you couldn't show up earlier. Or Sandile, or anything. Okay. Let's go out here, because I want to get some quick items that we can pick up now that are really important. There's one item in particular that I really wish we would have had access to earlier for the rock sand fight. Though I don't think it mattered like that much. That item being the silver powder. I think we get that from you. Oh no, we get Miracle Seed from you. I think there's another person we get silver powder from. But yeah, silver powder is important because it meant we could have theoretically taken on Bisharp with Yanmega. Would have been a bit scuffed though. I think the Seadra strat worked out pretty well. Yeah, Chikorita. I've heard good things about Chikorita being like a very interesting encounter because it gets Growl, which is really good in Nuzlocke. Because it hits both opponents in double battles, and Chikorita is decently bulky. I think it gets Synthesis naturally in this game. It's apparently pretty good. But I've yet to try it. God, I always end up with Rockruff somehow, even when I like specifically route my run around trying to not get it. And that annoys me so much. Because in no run that I've ever gotten it did I actually like use it. I've never brought it to any battle ever. Because I just don't want to evolve it. Man, we could have had like a Sandile or something. Can you imagine? The only thing that I would have not liked here would have been Trapinch, actually, because this thing also doesn't evolve for a while because you want to delay it. Meganium is pretty cool, yeah. Meganium is a pretty... like, that's what I mean, it's a pretty cool encounter. It's apparently pretty useful. And let's do this fight. Shouldn't be too difficult, it doesn't look like too much of a fuss. Octazooka's just a one-shot. We are gonna kick up sand, though, yep. Probably is gonna be... oh, Stoutland. Interesting. I don't know why it would be Stoutland. I guess because it sees like a lot of damage. What were we gonna use here? Weren't we just gonna use... yeah. Let's just use Pygmy. Paralysis. I think that's probably fine. Because we can just get it slowed. I don't think the slowing actually matters though. That might matter a little bit. So it's at -2... with +1 attack. That +1 attack is a bit scary. But just like, don't get paralyzed, easy. See, it's just that easy. It just is that easy. This is probably Flash Cannon, which is a really good thing for us to switch out for onto our little guy. That's fine. This does not have any special stuff, so we just kill with Brick Break, I believe. No Sturdy, no Sash. I mean, in most settings it's pretty bad, but in a Nuzlocke setting it's actually pretty decent. It's pretty bulky all around, like I said, Leech Seed. I think it gets Leech Seed, at least Synthesis. And like I said, Growl. Don't underestimate the power of Growl. Lowering attack in a game where AI doesn't really switch out. You can set up some nasty shit that way. Especially if you also have Pokemon with Shell Armor, because then you can, like, lower attack. Like, that's a really big reason why Dawnfan's so good. Having Charm and, like, Battle Armor on the same Pokemon? Actually insane. Makes it super, super useful. Okay, so we want to Fake Out... oh wait, no, this has Magic Guard, right? Oh wait, I think Magic Guard just ignores, like, damage, though it can still get flinched. Pretty sure we're safe from every crit roll, aren't we? Yeah, crit and sand we're all safe from at the moment, so if we just Sludge Bomb twice or once, that should kill. Oh, okay, wonderful. This guy is, like... I hear a lot of people saying this guy's, like, super difficult, but I've never actually had an issue with him. Like, people tell me to, like, oh, get, like, a Worry Seed Roserade to, like... so you can, not do the Sand Spit, but, like, I've never really had much issue. I don't know. Maybe I'm just lucky. Maybe I just got the good encounters for it. Let me just find these glasses. There you go. Now we've got Wise Glasses and Muscle Band. That's pretty big. And I think we also get the protective pads. Yes, we get those here. Do we get any new items in here? Ooh, we get some special Pokeballs. I don't think I really need those, though, at the moment. And we get one more encounter. One more Encounterino here in town. I feel like I don't even want to check what we can get here, just because I feel like we're just gonna get the worst thing again. You know? Which would be really sad, and I would be sad. But I'm still gonna check. Okay, what do we want from this encounter? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Verdant Turf. I'm pretty sure this has no bad encounters for us. Like, genuinely. Vampy's a dupe. Fungus? I don't... Yeah, it doesn't evolve, so I guess Fungus at the moment would be kind of bad, because it just, like, we can't use it right now. Flaffy, I mean, sure, I guess. We would get Ampharos right away, which is pretty useful. Breloom, probably pretty useful. Hey, Poison Heal is amazing. Poison Heal is like one of the best things. Unless we get Effect Spore, obviously, which is not that good, but yeah. Weeping Bell, I think, is probably fine. We can't evolve it until after. I would probably be most happy here with Petilil, Mudbray, or one of the Nidos. Or honestly, Roselia, as long as it's some Poison Point. I think the only misses here would be a bad Shroomish or a Fungus, even though it would be good later, so it's not really a miss, it's just like... it's a temporary setback or something. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like the species, I don't think we can get fucked here, but we can get fucked in terms of like ability and stuff. Mudbray! Hey! I like that guy. We are in need of more ground types, so I will definitely take this. As far as I know, I don't know if you get Stamina, but that's still a pretty good Pokemon. Nice! I'm gonna name you Mule. Which is just the thing that it is, but you know, you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me. You can never tell. Right, now please don't be garbage. We have Inner Focus. Is this a 50-50 ability mon? It is, I guess. Okay, well that does make me a little bit sad because we could have had Tangling Hair. But I guess now we can't flinch. Sure? I guess that's useful. And honestly, really decent IV. Speed doesn't really matter, because this thing is pretty slow, but good attack, good defense, good HP, special defense could be a bit better. I'll take it. Tangling Hair would have been nice, because it would have been essentially like a discount Eldegoss as a ground type. That only triggers on contact, but... meh. And Stamina is hidden ability, so we don't get that anyway. But I'll take it. I'll take it. It's better than a fucking Rockruff. Do we delay this at all? Because this evolves at level 30. We get Roar at 31, High Horsepower at 36. We get Stomping Tantrum before that. What does this thing have as moves right now? I think it doesn't matter, we just candy this up. I'm pretty sure it's good already. This is actually going to be quite useful. Having a good ground type right now is really nice. Bad Tantrum Rototiller. Ups the attack and special attack of grass type Pokemon. What the fuck? What the hell is this? I don't think I've ever seen that. It's one of those like weird ass moves you just don't know about. Strength? I don't... I mean, do I need that? I don't think I need that. Because like... yeah, I don't really think I need that. No, I'm good. Thank you. Low kick, however. More damage on heavier foes? Probably better than double kick. I don't think this thing is ever gonna need like a multi-hit move for like sashing and stuff, because it's not fast enough to be a lead against Focus Sash Pokemon. Like... Roar? Nah, we're good. Alright, you know what? That's a pretty good encounter. That's a pretty good guy. Now the question is... Rustboro City. If we're having a look at this for a moment. We're taking a look at Rustboro here. We can see some encounters. We just took Mudbray off of the list as well. So our only possible encounters in here are Growlithe, Houndour, Meowth, Togedemaru, or Stantler. We have a lot of dupes. I think ideally what we do now is we get our encounter on 117. But do we, is the question. Because like a lot of the encounters in here are kind of misses, I guess. I really do want that Togedemaru though, if I can get it. But I kind of want to pull us fishing encounter here. We already can't miss on like Tynamo because we already have one. So like Stunfisk, Palpitoad, Grimer, and Chinchou are all very, very good. And they all have immunity abilities. Palpitoad is amazing for Watson. Alolan Grimer, I'm pretty sure, is like an insane explosion Pokemon for later and also does some other shit. Also just a really good typing, because it's literally only weak to ground and it's really bulky, so this thing can do some really hefty damage. While it just like stays in and takes nothing. Because like, dude, Joltik would be, I guess, fine. It doesn't really do anything. Magnemite is pretty good. But like Electrike, Pikachu... Toxel would actually be kind of okay. I'd be okay having a Toxel. Yamper would be like a total miss. Well, I get this thing is like good against the Indeedee on Rival 2. Luxio would suck. 5% Luxio would actually be like a pretty big miss. Would be a pretty big miss. Because at this point this just doesn't do much, and I guess Flaffy's fine. You know, I think we have to go for that encounter before we check Rustboro, because I want to potentially get that magnet pull. How many encounters do we have? I think we have to do like 4 encounters until we can get... until we can actually get that. And we are gonna have to do some like calcing for this, so... I'd say let's do that. Let me just import my new Pokemon quickly. My new Mudbray, and then we're gonna have to do some calculations. Let me move some items around as well, because I want to make sure I calc without items. And then we can have a conversation about all this. I might also at this point consider evolving Lanoon. Let me have a quick check of that actually. So, if we go to Route 116 here, we can look at Zigzagoon and Galar. So, now we kind of want to get to level 35 here. Though I've seen people say to delay for, delay all the way for Sucker Punch, I've seen people say. Like for early Sucker Punch and early knockoff. This is level 35, right? Yeah. Because Charm is exclusive to Zigzagoon, so... Yeah, at best we get Zigzagoon Galar, though I guess we can get Obstagoon if we use a Rare Candy, which might be pretty useful. It's also a 50-50 ability, and if we get Reckless or Guts... I think Guts is probably better, even though we can't use it in gyms. Do you not get Obstruct? That's so cringe. What do you mean you don't get Obstruct? That's so sad. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we evolved this here. I think we just, Sorry, I'm moving the window back and forth. That's why it's doing that. I think we just leave it in the box for now, and... do our best to plan for these fights here. So let's put you into box 2, let's put you into box 2. Let's put all you down here. Let's see what we're up against. So first trainer is Breeder Lydia with a Gothitelle. That does quite a bit of damage, so this is Shadow Tag Leftovers with Calm Mind Rest. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look at the trainers with this because it's just more interesting. And I think it's easier to see all of the sets at once. So Iron Fist, Jolly, Lumberry, Prankster, Technician. Okay, so these are just damage mons. None of them have Pursuit. None of them have Knockoff. That's something I just always want to check beforehand. Is this where we bring Sharpedo? Is this like actually our Sharpedo bring for once? We have Black Glasses, right? Okay, so Black Glasses Sharpedo in slot 1 can just kill this, outspeed kill. which is pretty nice. I've never used Sharpedo, so I'm actually excited to bring it to a battle for once. Let's put that in the party in-game. And give it black glasses just before I forget. Okay, Pokemon 2, what is this gonna bait? Might just be Mach Punch, I think. Yeah, I think it's Mach Punch. Unless this guy can kill an outspeed. Nope. Okay, so it's just Mach Punch. Let's see. How do we counter this fucking guy? It's probably just gonna be Donphan, yeah. Kind of takes everything. Dude, Donphan's just so good, dude. This guy just does everything. I guess it could also be Stoutland, this our new guy, off for now. Thanks for joining. You enjoy the rest of your evening. Actually, you know what? We're gonna bring Mudsdale for the toxicity, because this guy basically just can't hit us. And then against this fucking guy, we don't have a fairy type, so... I guess we want to bring a special attacker so we don't take too much foul play damage. So I guess like... Yanmega... Seadra? Sure. Eldegoss? Sure. Alright. Turns out I didn't need to calc that much after all. Turns out it was not that difficult a fight to plan for. So our party is going to consist of... let's see... Yanmega, Donphan... Eldegoss, no Hitmonchan for once, Seadra, and no Frog. I don't think we need any special items except maybe a Rostberry on Comfy, I guess, and Griffinfly, sure. And then Oran Berries on everyone else. I want to see if I can get one more encounter. I just want to get all of my shit out of the way. And we're leading with Evil. Wonderful. The Evil Knievel. And we crunch. Kill this thing easily. Out comes Hitmonchan, I think. Yep, this should always be Mach Punch. We go into Donphan. Oh, Sky Uppercut. Never mind. It doesn't really matter, though. And I believe 2 Bulldozers kill this. Very likely, at least. Very high chance we kill this with 2 Bulldozers. And we kill it now, yeah. Just needed to get, like, a decent roll. Well, that does suck a little bit. Highest damage is 36, so this can kill us now. Probably go into Seadra here, I think. That's gonna be my backup. We might not kill this in one hit. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? You're joking, right? That is some bullshit. Okay. Welp. Alright, Griffinfly, take the Scapricon and then kill it. Thank you. That was some stupidness. Why can't my Hitmonchan do that? You know what, I shouldn't complain. My Hitmonchan's been pretty good. It's been pretty amazing. Probably just taking a Shockwave here. We can just go into Little Horse. And it doesn't really matter what move we use here. It's just gonna kill regardless. We can honestly just like stay in here, do some damage. Yeah, it's totally fine. Get like a Bulldoze in for some speed dropping. And then we go into Comfy. We take that Foul Play and we just leave Tornado. And then we kill it. Wonderful. Man, I remember like struggling with these fights when I first got here, or when I got here like the first 2 times or something. It's quite a lot easier now. Or maybe I've just gotten better, who knows. Anyway, it's time for Corgi, the dog trainer. This guy is... or this girl is a... problematic at times, to say the least. Oh, is my stream lagging? We're good? Are we good? Okay, we're good. I think we're good. We could go with Sharpedo here, but it's not a guaranteed kill, so I don't want to. Do I not have any guaranteed kills on this guy? Wow, I don't, huh? Especially after Intimidate, yeah. I guess Surf is like almost guaranteed, but I don't really want to risk it on an almost. After Intimidate, Razor Shell doesn't kill always. Do we outspeed at -1? Is like Rock Tombing this worth it? It is, actually. Okay. So we can have a Dreadnought lead. With a... I don't know if Wild Charge can paralyze. If it can, I think we take that because we want a Rostberry on this. So we want Dreadnought with Rostberry. That's a pretty important one. Pretty important hell item to give here. So let's... Okay, I can't move items in here for some reason. Let's give this guy a Rostberry. Wonderful. This fucking guy, we can probably just deal with Freenos, I guess. It's pretty bulky, though. Maybe a good special attacker that can take this on. It's kind of... Honestly, like, Dreadnought does this really well, but Dreadnought can't really stand on this. Actually, Mudsdale can kind of take this on. Attract, return. We don't have anyone with Oblivious, do we? I don't think we do. Yeah. I guess it's just gonna be this then. Lucario gets taken care of by Hitmonchan pretty easily, and or Freenos. Manectric pretty easily taken care of as well. Same with Bolt Hunt by our ground types. So we actually kind of have another slot we can use here for the Furfrou. Like, just in case, I guess. This is Fur Coat leftovers. I guess we could try and paralyze this on the switch-in or something. It's kind of cringe though, isn't it? It's really... Why is this thing so fast? I guess, yeah, let's bring Eldegoss just for like some speed-lowering shenanigans I can pull on basically all of these. Is there any important berries I need? Flash Cannon, Magnet Rise... Psychic Fang, Howl, Ice Fang, Flamethrower. Not really. Not really any, like, big important berries. So let's just Oranberry everyone up. You're currently a Rostberry, I think, and you don't want that. You want the Cool Berry. Yeah, the part where this fight can go wrong the most, I think, is there just, like, turn 1 paralysis or something, in which case we're just gonna have to pivot pretty hard, but... I think our ground types can also take care of this thing pretty well. So it shouldn't be much of an issue. I am calcing in singles. Oh, we're still calcing with the fucking Sandon. Whoops. Intimidate is fine. We Rock Tomb once. This is why we have Rostberry. This is actually perfect. Because now we outspeed. And we Razor Shell for the kill. Nice. Very good, very wonderful. Out comes Manectric, who I think wants to kill with Thunderbolt. Which of our ground types do we want to go into here? Probably Mudsdale. Mudsdale takes lesser damage here from all this stuff. And we just Bad Tantrum. Yeah, Flamethrower is fine. I guess Burn would suck here, but we would still kill. I'm pretty sure. You can paralyze ground types with Static? Interesting. I think we just stay in here, to be honest. We just low kick this, do some good damage on it. Ah, now we're Paraflinch. Or Paraloved, I guess. This doesn't have any, like... does return crit kill? 49, nope. Okay. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Mule. Hell yeah. No, very nice damage, very nice damage. And I think we just go into... I didn't actually bring the right Pokemon. Ah. Well, we don't have any of our fighting types. Oh, I messed up. Okay. I went too fast, and now I am being punished. Alright. Pivoting time. Very big pivoting time. It's time to massively pivot. We go to Toodle here, I think. Oh, that is a bad mistake to make. That is a very bad mistake to make. Let's lower this thing's speed. Get it to -1. We still don't outspeed it, but that's fine. It's more about the principle of being able to outspeed it if we want to. Okay, -2. What percentage are you at right now? 25. I think we actually just kill this now with Razor Shell. Okay, we're gonna have to play very smart here now. Lucario. This wants to Aura Sphere always, I think. This can be Eldegoss or Griffinfly. I think this is Griffinfly because we're not using this for the other Pokemon in the fight, so I want to use this now. Flash Cannon, interesting. Well, now we can get Flash Cannon and killed, so I don't want that. So let us go into Seadra? Nope, we want to go into Comfy. Okay. So this is now at -1, 44. Problem is we can't really damage this that well. Yeah. We can kind of damage. I guess we can like out-heal it and get its accuracy down or something, but Aura Sphere is like max accuracy, so it doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Can we get this low enough to where I can like switch in a different Pokemon to kill this safely? That's the question here, I think. Like, we win this stall battle, I think. Or, well, we at least get a decent amount of damage in. Because we only have so many Synthesis PP. 50%. This is at -6 now, right? Yeah. Is there anything I can switch in here that just, like, switches in and, like, kills this? The answer to that is yes. And it is Seadra with HP Ground. Lumberry Steadfast. Yeah. And this should always kill now. Flash Cannon is perfect. That's the least damage we could take. And HP Ground should kill this. HP Ground is really useful to have, huh? It's really good coverage for this guy. Out comes the Bolt Hunt. Always Thunderfang, I believe. We go into Pygmy. And cap this fight off with a good old Bulldoze. This is Focus Sash, but we don't care. Because we can just Ice Shard it. Whew. Alright, I almost just did something... I mean, I did do something terrible, but turns out my Pokemon are pretty good. So I did not have to worry too much. And I believe this next battle is a double battle. Yes, it is. I'm gonna do this battle, and then we're gonna hop into catch mode, and then I might call the stream there. Depends. I have actually been streaming that long, huh? It's not actually been that long. Alright, so we got Orbeetle with Compound Eyes, Hypnosis. Okay, so it's gonna be pretty high hit Hypnosis. Fake Out Wake Up Slap. Okay, so we got 2 Wake Up Slap Pokemon and Bad Dreams and Dark Void. So we're gonna fucking load up on Chesto Berries this fight, I think. Okay, this time let's actually bring the fucking correct Pokemon we're doing this. So against the Orbeetle, what do we want to bring? Something with good special defense, obviously. That can also hit back. Oh, I love this song. It's a very good song. We do not have great Pokemon to go up against this. The question is also like, which side do we want to take out first? Yeah, because this has Psychic. So I do think we want to bring Yanmega. if for no other reason than to use Detect, like to bait some hits here. I think Dawnfan, because Dawnfan can just like tank whatever the Toxicroak is doing. And it doesn't really do that much on Orbeetle though. How do we kill this Orbeetle? I guess Air Cutter, Silverwind, Ancient Power, yeah. Because I don't really have any... I guess I have Smackdown on this thing. Yeah, I think I want to actually lead with Mudsdale and Dawnfan, not with the Yanmega. I think that's probably smarter. Toxicroak can be dealt with by either of these guys. The Hariyama also doesn't really have anything to deal with my guys here. Probably still gonna bring something else to deal with it just in case though. Toxicroak deals with it pretty well. And then the fucking Hypno. How the hell do we deal with this thing? We could just bring Sharpedo, yeah. The problem is like, how on earth do we switch this in? I mean, if we're switching into a Gleam, that's kind of fine. And Eldegoss is always a good bring here. Okay, I think this is a good team. I think this is as good as we can make it here, rather. And this time I am actually gonna fucking change my team members out, like last time, where I was stupid. So bring this. And bring... no Dreadnought. No special items, I believe. Though I do think we want to have the black glasses here, yep, because then we can get some good kills here. Can I outspeed and fake out this thing? Oh, this would be so risky, wouldn't it? Oh no. Oh, I could do some shenanigans here. Okay, wait, so if I lead with dark, like black glasses, Sharpedo, I can one-shot the Orbeetle, assuming I don't get faked out, which I can avoid by faking out into that slot with my own guy who is faster. My own Toxicroak who is faster than their Toxicroak. But then I would be baiting a Psychic into that slot, but that wouldn't matter because it would be dead. I think that works. That is such a risky opener, holy shit. But I think we kind of got to do it. This thing can be Poison Touch, yeah. Poison Touch, and this is Compound Eyes. Oh, this feels really bad, but I think it's the correct play. Let's make sure to Chesto up on everyone, except for Sharpedo. Because Sharpedo needs the black glasses. Oh, this is a very risky opener, but I think it's worth it. I think it's gonna work. Watch me fucking eat my words. We have the correct team? Okay, we do. Still have Fake Out, right? Okay, just double checking. Please don't have made a stupid mistake, me. Come on, me. So, very important. Fake Out into Toxicroak. Crunch into the Orbeetle. Oh my god, for a moment I was like, wait, what if I forgot to equip black glasses or something? Out comes the Hypno. I believe this always wants to Psychic into... Ah, fuck, wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're taking a Wake Up Slap into Freenose, and into Evil, and a Psychic into Freenose. So... on the Psychic... I think we're switching in Mudsdale. And on the Wake Up Slap... probably the best thing to switch in is going to be Griffinfly. That is... Okay, I thought I misclicked for a moment. Also, welcome to Chat Pancake. Yeah, no, I actually haven't had a single death yet, ever since the Luminion. Weirdly enough, Roxanna actually was deathless, which surprised me, to say the least. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure if I bulldoze, that's 29%. Oh no, yeah, it almost kills that. So, is there a way I kill the Hypno here? I guess I could Stomping Tantrum into Silverwind. I think that's worth it. I want to kill the Hypno if possible. Nice, nice, nice. Citrus Berry, not nice, but fine. Psychic, fine. Stomping Tantrum. Wait, Bad Dreams, what? Why would that activate here? I think I'm actually fine to bulldoze here. I don't think I kill the Toxicroak though, do I? Yeah, I don't. But Yanmega does kill it, so I can just Bad Tantrum into this thing. Can Toxicroak like do anything on crit here? Actually, Poison Jab crit could kill me. Oh wait, I'm not looking at the right Pokemon. Okay, so I think I'm actually fine here. So Silverwind on this. Did I click the correct move before? Oops. Oh, Omniboost, by the way, nice. I don't think it's gonna matter, but that's fine. Oh, that might not be fine. I think it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Definitely switching out Mudsdale here into Pygmy, I believe, because this guy just can't really do anything to my funny ground types. Is Griffinfly fine to stay in here? Oh, absolutely not. We can detect for a turn, though. Just potentially Beta Rock Slide or something. Fake out, totally fine. You want to use Bulldoze, ideally. But also not really. Let's just Charm this. And switch you into... back into Freenose, I guess? Because Freenose kind of just doesn't take any damage from this. Yeah, now it's at -2, so... don't really have to worry about anything this guy can do to me anymore. We can just start attacking it with Sludge Bombs. I guess I could have also faked out there, but it doesn't really entirely matter here. And now we can Ice Shard as well. This is Thick Fat, so Ice Shard basically does nothing, but, you know, every little bit counts. Nice crit. Very nice crit. Alright. That wasn't too bad. There was one little hiccup in there that could have gone badly, but... honestly, all in all, I've not had many issues here. Which is a bit weird, considering how honestly kind of weak my box is, and how many encounters I've just, like, missed out on. Speaking of encounters, we do get one more of those now. I was like, wait, I'm in the fucking grass. I shouldn't be in the grass yet. I think I want to be leading with you here. Let me just put on a Repel quickly. Because I want to get... wait, I guess actually it doesn't really matter, yeah, because we can't paralyze anything. And I don't have anything with sleeping moves. I'll still bring you, I guess. Better than bringing Sharpedo here. Sharpedo. More like Sharped, don't bring that to this area. Ooh. Funniest jokes in the West. Save the game, and... just because it's been funny to do so and then get absolutely wept. Let's see what we can get here. What are our encounters? 117. So I think there's some big misses here, right? There is, Rapido was Spanish and Fat Food's name. Oh, I didn't know that. That's funny, though. Manectric would be fine, I guess. I mean, we would get the evolved form of it, but it just doesn't get many good moves. Because it just has, like, a really weird move pool. But it would have static. Pikachu, kind of the same issue. Doesn't have static. Or, well, it does have static, but we can't use it right now. Doesn't really matter, though, I guess. I think the only miss here would be Luxio. That's, like, the only Pokemon here that I don't think I want. I also ideally don't really want Yamper. I also don't... actually, Berserker could be pretty good, I guess. I've never used one, maybe. So Joltik is kind of meh, because it also doesn't have static. So Joltik, Luxio, Yamper, Meowth, Galar are Pokemon that I want to see less at the moment. So let's get one of those. Let's get one of those Pokemon. Because my encounter luck has not been in a way that where I can say that, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the encounter I actually want here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it gets Overheat, but not for me. Mine doesn't get Overheat, mine gets Fire Fang. I mean, fucking Obstagoon doesn't even get Obstruct here. Yes! Yes! That's the best one. That is the one we want. That is the one. That is literally the encounter that, like, I was looking for. The reason I was listing that Pokemon there was because those all had static, which increase your chance of getting an electric type if you lead with them. And I was gonna try and bait, like, get another Togedemaru's chance in Rustboro. Now I don't need to do that anymore. This Pokemon is basically the best Pokemon in the early game, one of the best in the mid game, and really good late game. Like, this is just good the entire run. Togedemaru is amazing. I've had one 2 times. One time, I lost on Brawly, so it doesn't count. The second time, however, my Togedemaru literally had, like, minimum attack, like, fucking 2 attack IV and minus attack nature, and it was still amazing. This guy is incredible. Though I don't know if you catch it at this point, if you need to, like, scale some moves onto it. Like, I don't know if it'll still have Fake Out or something. Okay, the last one I had I named Orb. So this one is gonna be Sphere. It's a different Togedemaru, but it's similar. You know, this guy is fucking incredible. I'm pretty sure the IVs don't even really matter that much. Like, even with terrible IVs, this guy's still good. Although, obviously, you want to see good IVs if possible. So let's come out and see it. Iron Barb's just guaranteed, I believe. I don't think this has a second ability that it can have. Yeah, it's always Iron Barbs. Dude, we fucking take this. Holy shit. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? That is amazing! Not a single bad Ivy. I mean special attack, but I'm not fucking using special attacks on this thing. This is a physical attacker all the way. Oh, that's so good. And I think we have all the important moves on it. Let's see. Twin Needle, Fake Out, Spark. Oh, hell yeah. It didn't unlearn Metal Claw yet because it was at level 20. So at level 21, this would have unlearned Metal Claw. Which would have... I guess we learned Smart Strike, so it doesn't really matter. Most importantly, it's still a Spark, because we don't have Zing Zap yet. We get that after the next fight. Oh, that's incredible. Ah, but wait, doesn't this normally have... Okay, no, it's not perfect, because normally this thing has Nuzzle. If you catch it in the Granite Cave... If you catch it in Granite Cave, this thing gets Nuzzle, which, you know, Nuzzle is obviously a really, really good move. Though, quite frankly, I don't think I'll miss it that much, because most Pokemon that you want to status have Lumberries, so it's honestly not that worth it to, like, try and status things. So honestly, yeah, I'm, like, okay with it not having that. Eerie Impulse I don't need. I don't even know what that does, I kind of forgot. We obviously unlearn Metal Claw for Smart Strike because it's just higher base power. We're gonna get Iron Head after that. Super Fang could actually kind of... I'll take it over Pin Missile, I think. Because right now, at least, we don't need it. God, that's so good. That makes up for all the bad encounters, honestly. This is an incredible find for us. Like, this is genuinely insane. This thing can just switch in on basically everything, Fake Out, and like get Iron Barbs chip. Steel type is obviously amazing, it's got a ton of resistances, so it being like kind of frail doesn't matter. And it is 4 times weak to ground. That is incredible, because it means that we can switch this in on a ground type, Fake Out, get some chip damage, and switch into a flying type to get like a free switch. Having 4 times weaknesses to something that is like naturally immune by other Pokemon is incredible. Because we can pivot around with this so well. Oh, I'm actually so glad we got that. The question is, do I still want to get my Rustboro encounter? Because now the Pokemon there are still, like, good. So here's the thing, right? If we delay Rustboro, we get rewarded with something very specific, which is a fossil encounter, because you revive your fossil in Rustboro. The fossil is random, however, and I believe we only get it, I think, after Norman, so it's gonna be quite a while until we get a fossil. The other thing that I kind of want to try and go for is, there's a trade in Rustboro for an Arcanine, or Hisuian Growlithe. Oh, it might be after Flannery then. Might be. But yeah, you can trade a regular Growlithe for Hisuian Growlithe, which is an incredible Pokemon. Hamilton is what it's called. It's amazing. However, like right now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna not get any encounters because I don't need to. Like, my box right now is fine, so unless I run into a trainer where, like, oh, I can't counter this thing, and there's an encounter on Rustboro that would fix it, I'm just gonna leave Rustboro open, because I get duds there all the time anyway, so I might as well. Which sucks, because honestly, like, I had a lot of chances there for, like, dupes, so I could have gotten a Togedemaru pretty safe there, but I'm still very happy having it, I'm not complaining. I will never complain about a nice Togedemaru. Alright, I guess what we're gonna do now is just re-export our team, since we've got a very important new team member. Take all the berries off so that we don't get, like, fake out or, like, knockoff cringe damage. And honestly, I kind of want to keep going. I know the stream's a bit more boring today because from this point on, you can't really just, like, do fights anymore. You have to calc a lot more. But I'm just really feeling like keeping on going. Because let's see, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battles left. I kind of want to do these 5 battles because I want to plan for Shell, like, in my off time, and I don't want to, like, risk losing time, because this fight especially, I've never lost anything, but I've always gotten close. This fight's also a bit of a bitch. Let me just show you, by the way. This is the next boss fight. I believe people are saying that either this or Rival 2 is, like, the hardest fight of the early game. So, look at this. Oftentimes you have to deal with Stealth Rocks. Honestly, the Lapras I've never had issue with. But the Togekiss, Scope Lens, Super Luck, this thing basically always crits. Like, when I'm fighting this, I'm always calcing with crit on. Though, honestly, this time it might not even be that hard, because I've got Donphan. So, honestly, this might not be that difficult to fight. Though I guess I don't have Rock Slide, so, yeah, we'll see. Vespiquen also isn't too bad, but can be bad. The Delcatty sucks, because this thing has Fake Out Last Resort, so 140 base power with normalized Silk Scarf. Honestly, though, it's not really ever that much of an issue, because it's still a Delcatty, you know? Like, it's still a Delcatty. It doesn't have that high an attack stat. But this fucking Slowbro Galar has like a 43% chance to, like, just out-priority you. So this thing sucks a lot, because it can just completely, like, RNG you by, like, Zen Headbutt flinching you to death or something, while you're, like, trapped by Whirlpool. This thing sucks. This can really be an issue. I believe I've got a pretty good counter for it, though. Both Donphan and Mudsdale are probably pretty good for this. I don't know, my Shell team looks kind of okay. With Rock Slide, it would do pretty well. The problem is also Grass Knot. Donphan does not have that high of a special defense. So, I think ideally against Togekiss, to be honest, I would use... Maybe if I can somehow switch it in safely, I could see a world where... excuse me. Where Toxicroak might one-shot this. Alternatively, honestly, Togedemaru can, like, come in on this pretty safely and kill it. If we don't switch in on a Mystical Fire, Togedemaru can usually take care of this. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to, like, be too eager on it, but yeah, my team for this looks pretty good. But for now, let's do the big important calc here, which is... Battle Girl Luna. She has quite the team. Knockoff on her Serena, so I gotta make sure I don't bring an item that can be lost. And then Rinnoberry Quagsire, which is not too much of an issue. But yeah, the Electivire does have Ice Punch. I'm just gonna say that we don't really care. We're just gonna use Mudsdale and hope we don't get frozen. And our backup is going to be use Dawnfang and hope we don't get frozen. If we get frozen, then honestly that's fate. For the Turtonator, honestly, it's also just like these two. They can just deal with this like perfectly. I might Rossberry these, just to deal with like the burn. Against Serena... Eldegoss does okay, but doesn't really do any damage back. Oh, Yanmega. Easy. Never mind. That's it's an easy, pretty easy one. No item on this thing. Yanmega also kind of deals with the Grapploct. Though I do like having a backup for that if possible. I guess Kadabra, if I can somehow switch it in. It's a bit iffy, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, actually, Toxicroak does pretty well with this, if I needed to. And against this thing, it has Ice Punch, we don't really care. Eldegoss still does pretty well into it. I like how I was just like touting Togedemaru being so good, but I don't think I'm bringing it to this fight specifically. Don't want to bring anything else here. I guess is there like a different thing I could potentially kill the Electivire with, maybe? Not really? I guess Octillery kind of deals with everything here. Never mind. I thought we would have to calc a lot for this fight, because this fight usually is a bit of a bitch, but... I am so confused, dude. I cannot tell if this team is great or terrible. Or like this box. I'm genuinely like so baffled by just how my team ended up being. Because like so many Pokemon on my team I just like haven't used like at all. They just haven't seen combat. But I've still somehow just like been fine. Which is weird. It's weird that that's the case. Oranberry on you and you, and we're gonna do no item on Freenose? Yeah, I actually kind of want to use Freenose for Serena. Boss is good. Boss is good. It's weird. Because like, I would say like half my box, I just like don't use like Litleo, Shelder, Nuzleaf. I've honestly not brought Kadabra to a ton of fights. Stoutland obviously is just kind of useless. It's so strange. Okay, that's an easy kill at least. Out comes the Serena. We go into Freenose. Farinos. Take the Chop Kick. That does lower our attack, I believe, which isn't amazing, but Sludge Bomb is special, so we don't, like, super care. Yeah, because we still do a ton of damage. Oh, fuck. Queenie Majesty, right. I should have remembered that, considering this is one of my favorite Pokemon. I liked Serena. Serena's very cute. And we're fine, because this can't whatever us. Out priority us. Out comes Turtonator. We just go into any of our ground types. Just go into Mule again. Doesn't really matter who I go into here. Oh no, not Chex Notes. Heat Crash. Ah. Wait, we just... Oh yeah, Stomach Tantrum... Wait, no, it didn't do more damage. Wait, I thought Stomach Tantrum does more damage if you, like, miss. Arboliva is both. Train pretty well. That's true. I like Arboliva. I actually used it in my whole playthrough of you know, the game that it's in. Scarlet Violet. That's the name of the game that it was in. See, Liquidation. That is actually pretty decent damage. The minus defense kind of sucks here. Yeah, we're in crit range now. I don't love that. I don't really like being in crit range, so let's switch out. Go to Pygmy. And we just bulldoze this down, I believe. I mean, we already outspeed it, but yeah. Liquidate. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Does this kill us now? 34 to 42. Okay, this can never kill us. I kind of want to charm this, to be honest. I might as well. Because it can't crit, so like... Ah, the defense drop might matter here though. So at -1 defense, -2 attack. 32. Okay, so this can kill us with liquidation now, so I do not want to stay in on this. Do I go back into Griffinfly? Are we dead to crit? Crit payback is 58. Okay, so we are safe from crit here. Don't defense drop. Okay. We are now dead to a crit payback. We are dead to that. But it might be dead to an air cutter, so I'm willing to take that risk. Okay, nice. It was like a very small chance there that we lost, but like I said, willing to take the risk. He's using Curse, that's so totally fine. Because we just leave Tornado twice, and then it dies. Ice Punch Freeze would suck here, but I think it should be fine. Cotton down, yeah. And this does not have anything to do with. I think we might have actually been dead to crit there after the +1. I probably should have taken that into account. But it was fine. The next few fights are not as difficult, and then there's going to be one really difficult double battle coming up. Tried an Oyu and it was surprisingly good with AV. Could counter a lot of things there. I could see it. I mean, a lot of Pokemon later on you need like good surprise factor against. Let's see here. Bug Buzz, Giga Drain, Water Shuriken, Sludge Bomb. How do we easily kill this? For once a Pokemon that's faster than our Pokemon. This thing actually kind of sucks, huh? Well, I think it's Togedemaru's first showing then. We're just gonna Fake Out into 2 Smart Strikes and that should kill this. Nice. This thing we can probably just kill with like Hitmonchan or something. Yeah, Hitmonchan just completely deals with this, as does Freenose probably. And then Dodrio can get dealt with by not Togedemaru. But I believe Donphan can probably handle that. Yeah. As can Mudsdale and... Man, that thing is fast, huh? I guess we can bring this in case we can like bait a Drill Run or something. Alright, Sphere. It's time. Show me what you're made of. Watch me lose this in the first fight I bring it to. And we need Hitmonchan as well. Can't forget about you. Goodbye Artillery. I don't think we need any special items on anyone here, so let's just Oranberry up. I think Pygmy right now is a Raspberry, doesn't it? Yeah, so let's switch that out. Don't lose. Oh my god, I didn't think of that. That's so smart. I should do that more often, huh? Alright, come at me, bitch. A triathlon. And we Fake Out. Wait, there's different Togedemaru forms? Oh, Togedemaru Totem. Right, I guess that's technically another form. I guess we could try and Spark here for the paralysis. Oh my god, we actually got it. That's so funny. Because now it has the priority Water Shuriken. This is always Drill Run, I believe, which actually gives us a free switch to Leech. Nice. We're safe from crit, we can just Thunder Punch this. We won't be able to kill it though, ever, I think. And now we are dead, not just to crit, but to a regular hit from this. So we can just go into Pygmy and then kill with Ice Shard. Easy. And I think we can probably just like stay in here. Icy Wind kind of sucks, but like meh, who cares? I can bulldoze this to lower its speed as well. We can never get crit because we are incredible. And we're gonna get Icy Winded again, so we can just go into Hitmonchan here and Mach Punch for the kill. Special attack fell. Oh no, not my special attack. Ah. Wonderful. One more fight down. I'm tearing through this shit. Let's see, anything special I need to look at? Hypnosis on this Rapidash, I guess. The Stoutland kill, or I keep saying Stoutland, Mudsdale. Mudsdale does kill this, so let's just give Mudsdale a Chesto Berry, so it doesn't get Hypnosis on turn 1. And lead with it. The Cinccino, can we take care of this? Not very easily, it turns out. Our best shot is actually Togedemaru here, I think. Yeah. Togedemaru and Dawnfan, I believe, are going to be our best choices for this guy. So they're also going to want Chesto Berries. I'm also going to give one to Hitmonchan, just in case. And then the Swellow. Can we kill this with Electric? Sort of. Togedemaru also is pretty good into it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna not bring Freenose to this fight, I think, and bring Dreadnought instead. Just so we have another normal resist. Make sure that... I'm just gonna give everyone to... Actually... I'm gonna give Turtle a Chestoberry, but I'm not gonna give Leech a Chestoberry because it won't need it. Because it's not gonna go up against one of the Pokemon that can sleep. Right, this shouldn't be too hard, I think. And by I think, I mean I know. And by I know, I mean that I mean it. Nice Hypnosis miss. That's probably the best case scenario there. Because now we can just, like, stay in. There's Cinccino. Can this ever kill us with, like, crit triple axle? The answer is no. Crit tail slap? No. So we can probably just Stomping Tantrum once here for damage, I think. That's totally fine. I think we're always getting triple axled. This is at under 50% we can kill with Mach Punch on melee. I don't see a reason why this would ever tail slap. Never mind, it can definitely tail slap. Tail slap does have killing rolls here. So I don't really want to go into that unless I need to. And I don't really need to. I guess I'm not really gonna... I think this might actually be a Togedemaru angle here. Because, yeah, because we're gonna get a ton of chip damage here from... Never mind, we're not gonna get a ton of chip... Well, never, you know what, never mind. No chip damage from me. I was gonna say we're gonna get a ton of chip damage from Rocky... Not Rocky Helmet, Iron Barbs, but... I guess not always. What's the most damage we can take here? Heatwave crit, I guess? We just spark this and it might kill if we're like really lucky. We did not get really lucky, but that's fine. Does Tutel just like tank this guy? He does. Nice Heatwave loser. Good Razor Shot. Alright, no issues here. Very nice indeed. Dude, Togedemaru is so good. God, this Pokemon's amazing. Next up is... 2 more trainers, alright. This fucker does actually suck a little bit. I believe it's a single battle though, right? Yeah, Breeder Isaac. Okay, so... we have a Claydol with moves, and I don't like that. I don't like that it has moves. So let's try to not have that happen. Can we somehow just like... Yeah, Black Glasses Crunch, I don't think we'll do it. Yeah, 25%, that's not enough for me. And we're dead to crits, so I don't really want to risk that. Are we dead to any extra sensory stuff? No, we're not. Okay, so I think Seadra Opener is probably fine here. Seadra Opener should take care of most things, because we just attack twice with it. Kling Clang. How do we deal with the Kling Clang? Probably just like one of our ground types, I would guess. Let me just double check here. Do the ground types deal with this? Not actually as well as I would want them to. Gear Grind does a lot of damage to us. I think this is actually a Togedemaru angle, yeah. This is a Toga angle. Look at this fucking guy. Toga just does everything. We can switch in, Super Fang, Fake Out, Spark, all that good shit. Electrode. This guy can't explode, which is very nice. HP Ice sucks a little bit, but our ground types can still deal with it pretty well. As can Eldegoss, and then against the Frostlass. I guess Litleo. It's the normal typing actually helps it a decent amount here. Not gonna lie. That's interesting. It is a very interesting conundrum to face. Eldegoss instead of Electric. Are there any status moves you need to look out for? I guess it's specifically paralysis on beans. Other than that... Foul play, autotomize, return... Not really. So we can just Auron on everything else, I think. Don't need any damage increasing items. And push comes to shove, we can also just like charm down the Kling Klang. That is a viable strategy that I'm willing to try. Yeah, Copium should be able to handle this guy's Claydol. 2 Octazookas should do it. Nice. Accuracy fell. Okay, didn't matter sadly. And second one kills. Very nice. I believe now we always get Kling Klang while charged. This thing is actually pretty fast. Yeah, okay, so it's always while charged, so we do get a free switch here. I think we take this opportunity to go into Pygmy, because then we can charm this down in case it like wants to try some shit. Never mind. Okay, well, that's the free switch wasted. That's on me. You know, that's fully on me. That's a mistake on me. And I'll take responsibility for it. But I know for a fact that Togedemaru can now easily handle this. That really didn't need to happen, huh? I could have just killed it. That's fine. Next out comes Electrode, who can do some shenanigans with foul play, but like not that much, so we just Super Fang, do half damage here. We can get crit, so we do want to switch out here. Probably just take another foul play. Do we have anything that does 30% to this? I guess Mule? Yeah, should be fine. HPIs should not be that problematic. Totally fine. And now we just Bat Tantrum. Okay, we were safe from crit there, I believe. We could have just switched out immediately. Would have actually been better, I think, because now we can't use Togedemaru against Frostlass as easily. I believe we're always taking an Ice Beam here. So let's just go into Beans. Nice. Flame Burst. 2 of them should kill. Thunder Wave is fine. At least one Thunder Wave is fine. A second one would be annoying. Okay, totally fine. I don't think we can get frozen as a fire type. Not gonna lie, I never quite learned how freeze works. Because I've never needed to. Alright. So just one fight left before Shell. And this fight will actually need some planning. This fight sucks. Trust you me. Okay, sorry, I was messing around with my audio settings quickly. Anyway, calking time, because this fight actually needs a lot of calking. Just so you know what we're going up against here. This is a double battle with a Metronome spamming Discharge Emolga and Pokemon that benefit from being hit by like electric moves. So we have Lightning Rod, Focus Sash Seeking, which does a lot of fucking damage. Volt Absorb, Lantern, which heals and can also come in on the second slot for Discharge. And Marowak, which is a special attacking Marowak actually. This is quite a fight. We do have some pretty good tools here though. Never mind. Okay, Yanmega is going to be pretty useful though, because we can detect on the discharge. At least on the first one. I think we want to do Miracle Seed here. I need to actually get out my text document for this, because this is a fight you need to like properly plan for. Let's see. Sir and Junior. So Yanmega and Eldegoss, Miracle Seed, lead, detect, and leaf tornado twice. The problem is, like, I think we're baiting attacks into the Yanmega on both of those slots. I believe we are. You gotta go? Hey, thanks for showing up anyway, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks. I'm gonna do the shell fight tomorrow, or some other day, so don't worry, you're not gonna miss out on that. This fight's gonna take a lot of plan anyway. Okay. I could also actually lead with Togedemaru, who can take the discharge and fake out into the Seeking if we can kill it some other way. Is there any other way we kill this? I think that's the most damage we have. Yeah, we don't have a way to one-shot this, sadly. That is a shame. That is a true and utter shame. Okay, so we can get Fake Out Emolga, prevent Seeking from buffing. Okay, sorry. So we want Togedemaru and Eldegoss, and then Fake Out Emolga and Leaf Tornado Seeking twice. On the second turn, we might have to switch out the guy. Let's see here. How are we gonna deal with the fucking lantern is my other question. This thing is a pretty big problem, isn't it? I think Hitmonchan is pretty well here because it has such high special defense. Weirdly, Freenose also does pretty well into it. I think Stoutland's actually better though, has less weaknesses, and it's very replaceable. I'm totally okay sacking it here. I am gonna bring both of my ground types as well, because I'm pretty sure that's just like good to do. Okay. I can't really plan this fight more, to be honest, as much as I would love to. Just because it's so RNG dependent, right? Like, there's so many factors here that you have to keep track of. It's not really a fight I want to plan out, like, in super insane detail. So let's go with what we got. And we're just gonna make the best of it. I do kind of want to bring Freenose, though, just for, like, fake out pivoting. How badly does Freenose get fucked by, like, some of these Pokemon? Not too badly, honestly. It's not too terrible. Being able to bait Bone Rush is also pretty nice from the Marowak. We're also gonna have to kill the Emolga at some point, you know? That is, like, not non-trivial. Nah, I think we do Stoutland. I don't think we do Emolga. Do we need any specific... I think we just do Oranberries, except for the Miracle Berry. Or Miracle Seed, which we need on... Comfy. Go, and very important Miracle Seed. I don't think any of the other, like, damage super matters. I'd rather have the berries. And we're going to be leading with Toge and Comfy. Alright. Last fight before Shell. Let's hope that this goes well. Wow, second Togedemaru. Wild. I'm using up all of my luck for the next run. I'm really hopeful in this run, though. I mean, 1 death for now is, like, good. Like, we take that. Okay, so Fake Out into the Emolga, and then leave Tornado into Seeking. Fake Out prevents it, You're kidding me. Well, shit. Fuck. Okay, time to pivot massively. So we're gonna need to do this on Seeking. We're definitely taking another Ice Beam here. Can we go into melee to kill this next turn? I think... we can Fake Out on the next turn at least. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. That is not good. Okay, Seeking is now at +1. That's not great. Don't you dare freeze again, you bastard. I do want to interrupt the Emolga from discharging too much, because it is gonna start doing like a not insignificant amount of damage. But I think we just have to worry about taking out the Seeking right now before it like becomes too strong. So, what's the most damage against it? Smart Strike. And Fake Out into it. Okay. Another discharge, that's not great. Okay, I would love to stay in with melee here, but I can't. Do we kill? Oh my god, we don't. Are you kidding me? Of course we don't. Of course. Of course. I think we're definitely taking another... some attacks into melee here. It might also just be Flail. Is it ever Ice Beam into melee? At +3 it definitely can be. Oh sorry, it's +3 special attack. Yeah, it definitely can be. I think what we do here is we just switch Stoutland. I mean, we're gonna kill it before it attacks, actually. Right, because Togedemaru outspeeds it. So I think actually we go into one of our ground types here. To bait out... I guess... yeah, I think we go into Mule here. Oh, this is so not cool. Okay. It's fine. Smart Strike. Okay, good. Seeking's down. We're kind of where we want it to be now, but it's really not great. I need to switch Sphere out. Like, badly. Because I need to reset the Emolga by, like, using Fake Out on it. Or I could try and kill it now, I suppose, but I... like, it's such a non-issue if you're smart about it, which I'm not. I'm really not being smart. Okay, I think... here's what I do. I'm gonna switch in Big Dog. And I could smack down on this. I could smack it down. Alternatively, on the Seeking, I could Bad Tantrum. Which I think is more worth it. Oh, sorry, on the Lantern. Ryan is fine. I keep thinking like it hits both opponents, but it doesn't. Okay, it heals before we do anything, which is good. Okay. Now, the problem is that Stoutland is actually faster than Lantern. So what we can do here is we can use Secret Power on the Lantern. Hey, thanks for showing up. Let's hope you leaving doesn't cause infinite bad luck. That would be a shame if that's how it worked. Let's go back in the sphere because I really need to reset this Emolga. So I need to get my fake out ready. Oh fuck, no wait, I can't, because now I'm gonna bait goddamn Bone Rush. Oh god damn it. No. Okay, well, so I need to... God damn it. I feel like Emolga just killed Stoutland here, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so Donphan can switch in here and be like relatively safe. I think actually if we have Mudsdale and Stoutland out, we're like somewhat fine. How fast is Marowak? Not fast at all. It's a speed tie with Mudsdale and Donphan. Okay, so we want to switch you into Donphan. I mean, like... Okay, I do need to switch out Sphere as well. But I'm gonna do it the other way then. I'm gonna Mule in this slot and Donphan in the other slot. Because I just cannot risk Togedemaru dying to a fucking crit discharge here. Like, I cannot abide by that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Fucking burn. That is so bad. Okay. Well, we're potentially dead to a crit Ice Beam now, so... That is not great. It's bad Tantrum on you, and Ice Shard on you. That's like no damage now, Jesus. Yeah, and it's just gonna get more... God damn it, no! No! There goes my amazing, wonderful Tusk. I think we might wipe here, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, fuck that goddamn freeze. I'm so mad we don't get anti-freeze berries here. That genuinely pisses me off. There's so many Pokemon here that can just freeze you to death. Well shit, what do I do now? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to let Melee die here. But I'm gonna reset the Emolga at least. Never mind, I'm gonna let Mudsdale die. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I think this is a wipe. Okay, calm down. Calm down. One step at a time. One step at a time. So this Marowak can currently kill everything on our team, but... we outspeed it. So I think what we do here is we just have to hit it and hope we kill it. Unless we die to discharge. Or get paralyzed. Well, there goes that advantage. I thought we could like Ice Punch it, but I guess that's no longer an option, which is wonderful. That is so upsetting, dude. That is so upsetting. Ugh. We're still frozen, so nothing we can do about that. I think this is a wipe. I think even if we make it out of this battle now, like... are we gonna be able to do anything? Yeah, no, we wipe. That's a total wipe. Holy shit, dude. I've never had this battle actually lose me a Pokemon. Nope, what a way to go out, I guess. Yeah, literally nothing I could have done here. Unless it gets parallel. Wow, okay. Well then. That sure was a run. I'm kind of mad, man. I feel like this one could have actually gone on a lot further. I can't believe we just lost to a fucking 10% freeze. How often did we get frozen in this run? It's so upsetting. It's okay. Honestly, with this box, I don't know how much further we could have truly made it. My shell fight looked okay, but like, let's just look at the box and look at Pokemon we just like didn't use. Like, I'm just gonna put this into perspective, right? Like, these Pokemon here, we basically never used. Litleo and Electric made it to like some fights, but like in essence this was our box, and Hitmonchan sucked. Like, it was a pretty good run though. I think I played pretty well up until this point. I don't really know what I could have done differently, to be honest. Like, against this fight you need like, yeah. I really wish you got the fucking antifreeze berries before this point. There's so many fights where just like, oh well, you got frozen, get fucked. The fact that you don't get them is so upsetting. But I suppose that's that. It was a pretty fun run. It was a pretty fun run. I didn't really expect to wipe here. Do I have anything to say now that the stream is basically over? Still working on the Relicanth video. It is a project that I keep putting off because I don't want to work on big video because it feels very daunting. But yeah, it'll make its way eventually. Still haven't heard back from the Cassette Beast team. So I'm hoping that I do at some point so I can actually stream that game because I really want to, because it seems really fun. I suppose until then, it will be more run-and-bunning. Just because I just want to fucking make it to Norman, man. I want to actually beat Norman. I've never gotten that far. I also want to... for the next run, I'm not gonna do the thing where like I just never reset. I think I'm gonna do the thing where like I select my first few encounters, or not select, but like I reset for my first few encounters, because I have never lost a Pokemon since my first run to like up to the Aqua Grunt. So I am just gonna do that. I'm gonna get all my encounters for up until the Aqua Grunt. Maybe up to the beach, actually. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my encounters up to the beach and yeah, see from there. Just do that in my own time, I guess, until I get like a... I'm not gonna reset too much, obviously. It's just I also don't want to do that part of the game again because it takes a long time. You need to do like some planning for it. You know, it's a bit boring to play through a lot and like commentate through because it's always the same. Do I feel like doing another run-and-bun run though? Nah. I'll see tomorrow potentially. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I might have other plans, but yeah, I will keep you updated. I'm kind of upset that run wiped. I think it had a lot of potential, especially if we had made it past Shell. We would have gotten so many stone evolutions. But oh well. Next time, you know, next time is a charm. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, and make sure to watch my Darmanitan video. Haha, little plug. And I'll see you in next stream. Bye!